Hi everybody, I'm here to read for all you fire signs this week. This is Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. We are going to read for Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Okay, so let's get this started right away. We'll kick this off with Sagittarius. So all you lovely Sags, this is your reading for the week of, this is July 3rd to July 9th. Okay, guys? So, yeah. So, let's get this going. Alrighty. So, this is for Sagittarius, okay? So, we have the card that kind of tells you how you're coming into this week, okay? Then we have the work card, home, relationships. This is unexpected. And this is the outcome card. Okay, your cards are really, really nice, okay? Very, very lovely. You are going to have a lovely week, Sagittarius, okay? So it starts off, your week is starting off with the King of Cups. So very much loving, strong energy coming into this week, okay? Being able to be and do whatever you want, and not whatever you want, but almost, right? With a big loving heart and being able to share with everybody just how wonderful and how grateful you are. It's just really, really an awesome week, okay? So it looks very, very good. So work, work is the Four of Pentacles, so there is lots of work there. You are very good at working, but you're also opening up opportunity there, okay? I feel like you have a lot of, you daydream a lot. You kind of know what you want for work, but you're not positive. You have different ideas. Maybe you want your own business. Maybe you want to be more creative. You have different thoughts and ideas, and, play with them. It's okay. But I feel like your work is going well, all right? And then around the home, we have the Princess of Wands. So the Princess of Wands is very much, very much creative, very much bringing your home to feel like it is your way to honor who you are and honor that gift in you that really plays to your creativity and plays to your desires and your passions, right? So home is about that, and I think it's decorated that way, and you make your home feel like it's wonderful, okay? So take that and run with it, okay? Don't be afraid of that. And I feel that you can do a very good job with that, all right? And I just feel like your home will feel like your sanctuary, all right? And then we have relationships. So we have the High Priestess in relationships. So trust your intuition. So whether you're in a relationship or not, you really need to pay attention to what your intuition's telling you. Is it good? Is it not good? Are they loving? Are they not loving? Who do I want? Who don't I want? Be clear, okay? And trust your intuition when you get an idea, of what you should do, right? So listen, pay attention, and honor that, all right? And then what you're not expecting is the Prince of Cups. So if you're not in a relationship, here he is, okay? Or they are. It could be a female as well, okay? But they have that male energy. And the Prince of Cups is all about that, very, very loving, gentle, kind of shy energy, like they're timid. They haven't, they're not forceful. They're just kind of like, here I am, and I love you, and I don't know what to do with this, and I really want this, and I really want us to be good together. That kind of excited, kind of shy energy, you know what I mean? So that's where they're coming from, okay? And I believe that they are gentle and sweet, and they just want you to be happy, okay? And then the outcome, we have the Ace of Cups. And this is all about falling in love. So this is, you know, this is definitely a week about relationships, okay? So if you're in a relationship, now is the time to really spark this relationship and get down to what makes you guys a couple, what makes you guys, you know, wanting to be together. Where does it begin? Where did it begin? Remind yourselves of that and fall in love all over again, right? And if it's new, there's falling in love for you, okay? Very, very wonderful. Okay, so let me just shuffle these up and we're going to clarify for this week, okay? Alrighty. So moving forward, we have, let's see, work. We have the Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles there, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So things very, very balanced, okay? So I feel like you're going to do very well at work. Let your ideas flow. It's really good if you make sure that you are doing, you can kind of get caught up in what you want to do and not getting your responsibilities completed, okay? So make sure you're doing that as well. I feel like there is good money exchange here, so I feel like things are very good that way, okay? So I feel like you feel like it's fair, and I feel like it is being fair, okay? So around home, we've got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So don't let this energy kind of bring you down, okay? You are very strong. You're very, very sure of yourself that way. And don't let this kind of energy that maybe you don't like where you live, it's not filling your needs, you want to leave really, really bad. Don't let that kind of let you make some foolish mistakes, okay? Sometimes we have to do what we don't want to do for a little while, right? So maybe this place, you have to make it work. You have to kind of, you know, figure out how can your passions kind of allow you to stay where you are for a little while that you need to do, right? And if that's what you need to do, then do it. And if you can find a way that you can move out of there and make things change and happen for you, do that as well, okay? But I do believe that you are strong enough to get through this, okay? And you have that ability to make it feel different, all right? So trust your intuition. So as far as relationship goes, we've got the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Emperor. So I do believe that you are looking for everything. So you're looking for the real thing. You're looking for things to kind of fall into place. You're looking for everything good. And I think you've got it, okay? I don't see it being a problem. And I think that you just need to believe in this and you need to go after it, okay? There may be someone that you want a blessing by, and I think that's okay too, right? Ask for it. If there is any questions about, you know, whether you need to sign a some kind of prenuptial, things like that, I feel like they're going to come up. Make sure that you're taking this very responsibly, and make sure that you are doing everything to protect yourself and the other person, okay? So there you go, my dear. It looks very good, okay? We have the Six of Wands here, and we have the Two of Swords when it comes to the unknown, right? Which I thought was the person coming into your life or in your life, and I still do. So I do believe that you need to make some choices around this, all right? Everybody has their kind of dark side or has their negative side, or, you know, the part of them that isn't developed yet, right? So you need to decide, is this good enough, right? Are you willing to work with them, regardless if they're immature, regardless if they're, you know, if they don't have everything in order yet, okay? But I do believe whatever you do decide, that you will come out victorious about it, okay? So don't be afraid to make that decision. Sometimes we don't know what we're deciding on or know what we have to decide. Trust your intuition, okay? So trust this intuition about somebody in your life, and you will come up with the right decision, and it will turn out very, very well, okay? And then we have the Queen of Cups here, and we have the Knight of Swords, all right? So this is you guys as a couple growing up, growing together, and it is wonderful, okay? Them being themselves and being able to talk and articulate and really growing up as a strong person, and you being that loving, kind, gentle, wonderful person that is full of joy and just reaping the rewards of this relationship, okay? So leaving this week, so you have to kind of, you want to set your goal on that. Like that's not where you're going to be by the end of the week, but you're setting your goal as to looking towards a future, right? That's what I think it's all about. Living for today and looking towards a future, okay? And the outcome. So we have the King of Cups and we have the King of Swords there. Okay, so coming into the week, a little bit emotional, you know, more gentle, more persuasive, on a gentle way, where you're coming out of the relationship feeling stronger, feeling more sure of yourself, feeling that you have the right ideas and you know which way you want things to go. And you're just feeling like, you know, if there is someone that you have to answer to, that you have the answers for them. You know, I just feel that you're feeling much stronger, much more able to kind of go the way you want to go, the direction you want to go, and feeling like you are kind of on top of things, okay? So we are going to pull an oracle card for you. This is the spellcasting oracle cards, and see how this kind of fits into your reading this week, okay? So your card for this week is home. Let's see what home is all about, okay? So home is definitely where the heart is. It's a place of security, protection, comfort, and sanctuary. And for you, there's nothing better than the feeling of being at home. As idyllic as it sounds, the reality of the home is sometimes far harsher, with disagreements, interruptions, or no time to call your own. But feeling like an outsider is hard for anyone looking in. So it's time to breathe new energy into your dwelling place by enhancing the ambiance with peace, warmth, and happiness. Retreating within your newly energized home for a while will restore you to the full strength required to face the outside world. So a house sale goes through. Someone's trying to make themselves at home. Put your boundaries in place or clear out any clutter. So make your home more of a home, right? Make sure you're making it clear and abundant that this is your home, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you very much. Bright blessings, and we will talk very, very soon. Alrighty, so now we are going to read for Leo. So Leo, let's get your reading started. This is for you, my dear. Okay, Leo. So the incoming card, I always forget that one. The incoming card. So what your week is like coming into the week, okay? How you're entering this week. And then this is work, home, relationships, unexpected, and the outcome. Okay, so let's just get right into it and see what's going on, all right? So the Queen of Cups, so your energy coming into this week is very, very good. It's lovely. It's a gentle energy. It's very, very kind and complimentary, and it's one of compromise, one of feeling very loving and all that kind of nurturing kind of stuff, right? So yeah, so it feels very, very good coming in, all right? And then we look at work. So I feel work is very good as well. We've got the Ace of Cups. So I think you're really enjoying something at work. There's something that you can kind of sink your teeth into, that you feel really good about, and there may be more coming for you, okay? Something that will really kind of enhance your feelings about work and things about work that are just flowing properly. So the flow at work is going very good, okay? And then home, we've got the Prince of Cups. So, you know, I feel like your home is not entirely on your own. You're going to either have a visitor or you live with someone. And I feel like this person's very lovely as well, okay? They offer you kindness. They offer you compromise. They offer you, you know, they'll console you. They're just very sweet and loving and kind, okay? So they either are your partner or they are a friend, family member that comes into your home and is very lovely, okay? So welcome them. And if they live there, you know, you're very fortunate, all right, so far. So we'll see what that is meaning for you. Maybe home is a nice place to go to, right? Maybe it's as simple as that. Then we have relationships. So relationship, we have the moon energy. So there is intuition involved with relationships. So make sure that you are using your intuition when dealing with relationships, okay? And you're also looking, you don't want to look at the negative part all the time. You know, I mean, it's okay to consider it, but you don't want to live there. You know, and sometimes with that moon energy, we get caught up and kind of, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but we get playing in the ditches, right? And you don't want to do that, all right? You want to keep focused. You want to keep on the trail. You want to go to the light, and you want to know that everything is going to be okay. The unexpected this week is justice. So something is going to happen that is going to bring some real clarity and some fairness to everything this week, okay? So it's going to clear up something, and it's going to really create that fair kind of energy around you, all right? And that may have something to do with the outcome card, which is a disagreement. So a disagreement, there's conflict here, so maybe this is going to clear that up, right? So I don't know who this is with. We'll have to see, but I just feel like anything around here does not look bad. So this is something that is going to come at the end of the week, and it is going to kind of shake things up a little bit, okay? So let's look at that when we clarify, and we'll figure that out, okay? So I'm just going to start clarifying with work, and we'll work our way around, all right? So we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. So everybody working together very well at work, okay? Very, very passionate, very much on point, okay? So I feel like everything is going very, very well at work. Creative juices flowing, things going as well as to be expected, okay? I don't see any upset there. I feel like it's going quite well, okay? Oops, sorry, home. So home, we have the King of Cups. So we have the Prince of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So lots of people around the home this week, and lots of energy around the home, different energy, but all good. You know, I don't feel like anybody is trying to impose or anyone's trying to make things uncomfortable. I feel like it's a good, excuse me, it's a good week at home. All the energy is good, and it's strong, okay? So I don't see any problems there necessarily, okay? And with love, or with relationships, we've got the Four of Cups here and the King of Swords. So with that moon energy is following your intuition, right? So making sure, I know you, if you're not in a relationship, I feel like you daydream about that a lot, okay? You want to be realistic. So make sure that your dreams or your thoughts of a relationship are pretty realistic, okay? There is someone around for you. This person's strong, articulate, can have, can be a bit of a control person, but you have to be willing to say no. That's not acceptable, and be willing to kind of figure your way through that. And that might be where the disagreement comes from, okay? So if someone enters your life, they are that way, you need to straighten that out right away, okay? And if you're living with someone right now that is a bit like that, that wants to have the last word all the time, that needs to have, their opinions matter than most, you need to fix that, okay? You need to talk to them about that. You need to correct that, and that might be what that is, okay? Alrighty, so moving forward, we've got the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So basically, what I see this justice is, it's about the difference between talk and doing, okay? Talk is cheap. Actions matter, all right? So whatever somebody tells you, whatever this conflict is, whatever someone is telling you and going on and on about, just tell them to prove it, right? Just show it. And this is what you're looking for. You're looking for action. You're not looking for talk. You're definitely looking for action. Action is what matters and what will accomplish things, okay? So there is balance in action. There's not balance in this talk, okay? So that's what I think is important here, okay? We've got the Two of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Page of Wands. So definitely more about action, more about taking a lead there and making sure that that action is coming. And I believe there will be a letter or an email or something like that written, and it is going to include an action, okay? It's going to be a message coming, and it's going to outlay what action needs to be required to get rid of this kind of conflict that comes up, okay, by the end of the week. And therefore, your week is going to end, Three of Pentacles, so your week is going to end very good. It's going to end with you accomplishing some stuff, working your way through some work, working as a team, so as a team player, working hard to get it done, and being okay with the fact that it took some maybe not modifying, but negotiation, right? So I think that's very, very good. So now we're going to pull a oracle card for you. This is the Spellcasting Oracle deck, and we're going to pull an oracle card for you. So here we go. And we have dreams. So let's see what dreams are offering you this week, okay? So dreams, look out into the night sky and observe the constellation shining back at you, for it's the stars that point you in the right direction of your dreams. With this in mind, take some time to decide what it is that you wish to come true. Whatever you choose at this time will work out well, so take this opportunity to focus on a lifelong dream or ambition. Go to bed with a sense of excitement, for you're going on a journey, as you always do, whether you're aware of it or not. Acknowledge the dreams you have, for each are entwined with meaning and messages to assist you in your awakened state. Pay attention to your dreams. Go to bed with a clear conscience. Keep a dream journal. A deceased loved one visits in the dream time. Explore lucid dreaming. Well, that's interesting, right? So yeah, that would add another element of excitement to your week, right? So anyway, thank you very much. Thank thank you for sharing or for listening. And hopefully that will help you this week. Okay, so now we are going to read for Aries. So Aries, this is for you, my dear. Okay, Aries. So we have the card that you're going to have coming in, which is the Queen of Cups. Then we have work, home, we have relationships, and we have unexpected, and then the outcome, okay? So here we go. So let's look at these and see how your week is going to play out, okay? So you come into this week with this feeling, this beautiful feeling, this comfortable feeling, the feeling of gentleness, of warmth, of love, everything kind of beautiful, okay? So it's a real good week coming into this week anyway. It's just a nice kind of gentle kind of thing, okay? And then for work, we have the moon. So intuitively, you need to be paying attention at work, okay? There are things at work that are maybe not going exactly the way you want them to go, and you need to decide what is right for you, okay? So stay along your path. Make sure you're following what needs to be done. Don't get kind of distracted and worrying about things that haven't happened yet, okay? Stay focused, all right? That is really important, and use your intuition as need be there, okay? I feel like home, I feel like there's a little bit of upset at home, that there is a little bit of conflict with someone. So it could be a family member, it could be your partner, anything like that, okay? But there's definitely some kind of conflict around the home, and we'll see how that plays out, okay? As far as relationship goes, I feel like things are going well, that your relationships are fair, they're going good, that there's, you know, everybody is kind of playing on a level field. Nobody is trying to take advantage of no one else. I feel like it's very balanced, okay? I'm also feeling that with the card here, so this is the unexpected. We've got the Prince of Cups. So if you're not in a relationship, this person's coming for you, okay? Entering your life. If you are in a relationship, this still might be the person that, you know, that is going to surprise you, right? By being very gentle and sweet and kind this week, especially with the conflict, okay? So maybe they are the one that's going to support you with this conflict. Maybe it is with a family member and your partner's going to support you. Whoever this is, they're very supportive to you, okay? And then we have the outcome card, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So it's all about being grounded, being, you know, one that loves to see things come to fruition, right? That just enjoys every day and is willing to work hard and be there for everybody and just be kind of the center point and the focus point of everything, right? So just being that person that holds it all together, right? So very lovely there. All right, so let's clarify these a bit and see how they are going to play more into your week, okay? Okay, so work energy here. We have the moon, then we have the Hermit, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, or Page of Pentacles. So you want to make sure that you are kind of looking at things in a bigger perspective, okay? Not necessarily what you think they should be or what other people think they should be. Really look inside yourself and see how you can show your wisdom and show your experience and bring something from your experience into work here to keep it going on a straight and narrow, okay? People are turning to you for your wisdom now, and I think that's very important. You are very good at what you do. You know your stuff, and use your wisdom there, okay? So that's what I think is important for work. Round home, we have the Star and we have the Devil. So somebody is playing with you, you know? Somebody around home, so like I said, family, friends, whatever, someone you love is really being a bit of an idiot, you know? They're being, well, maybe someone has an addiction around you too, right? It could be that as well. And it could really be interfering in your home life right now, all right? I feel like there's nothing you can do if they will not allow you to help, right? They have to be willing to help themselves. And this could be playing heavy on you, okay? So that's what I see there. And maybe that's why there's support coming from this person to you, right? So in love, we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles in relationships, all right? So there's the worry that things are not financially okay, that there's a financial worry here, but we know everything is okay, right? So I think this worry is unwarranted, but it's still there, right? It's kind of a probably something that you grew up with, that you never knew how to get rid of, right? So analyze things, you know, be really, really smart about it and kind of ask yourself, is this really true? Am I really gonna be in despair and not have anything if I keep up the way I'm going? If yes, then make some changes, but I don't think so, okay? Trust yourself, look inside yourself, and really, really pay attention here. Talk yourself through this one, okay? And you will be okay. And then the one you're not expecting, definitely someone who loves you, someone who will support you. I feel they go out of their way for you, okay? Now, I feel this person, I do believe it's an addiction. I believe that they need to go to treatment or something. They need to leave for a while. So whatever that may be, maybe they got to get out of your house. Maybe they don't live with you. You know, I don't know if they live with you, but I just believe they have to go somewhere else. And I believe they need to get some help, okay? So an addiction can be anything. It can be, they can be addicted to love, to cigarettes, to, you know, to drugs, to alcohol, to gambling. There's so many different addictions, food. Whatever it is, they need some real help here, okay? And the outcome, you know, we've got 2 5s on here, right? So even though you are very practical and you are doing your best to make this happen, they're going to fight you tooth and nail. So you're going to have to make a decision either to walk away and let it go, or, you know, stick around for a while, put in that effort, and really, really stand your ground and really try your best to get them to get some help here, okay? So it could be like, what do you call that when people get together and they do, where they try to get the person to go to treatment or something, or to get help. Geez, I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, it could be something like that, where you're trying to get this person, you know, some help, right? And they're just causing this conflict, and they just won't surrender, right? And if that's the case, you know in your heart that you're going to have to let go, right? You cannot allow somebody to, you don't want to be someone who just allows the behavior to continue, right? So you need to just stand your ground, okay? This is going to be around the end of the week, and it's not going to be fun. So it could be next weekend, okay? So leaving the week, I feel you're in a better place, okay? We've got the Four of Pentacles, so I feel you're strong. You're doing well. You know, you're hanging on to everything practical here. You know you've done the right thing. And I feel that you are doing okay, right? So just make sure that you are not being too hard on yourself or anybody else for intervening, right? I think it was the right thing to do. And I think that, you know, it will be rewarded later, like the person will get the help they need, right? So I think that's very important. Okay, so your oracle card is inspiration. So let me see here what this is saying. So inspiration beckons you to trust in your imagination, for this is the gateway to real magic and a world that you wish to light up. Call upon the spirits of the air to stimulate your mind and illuminate any creative ideas. A flash of inspiration to bring about a brilliant revelation will change your course. Focus and follow up on inventiveness and innovation. Allow your inner creativity to be expressed. Take long walks to clear the mind and allow nature to truly inspire you. So throw caution to the wind and watch as your visions manifest into reality, so you too become someone to aspire to. So meditate daily, start a new project, write, paint, draw, get creative, get out into nature, take long hilly walks, and blow the cobwebs away for clarity of the mind. Now, they're beautiful, right? That's a wonderful thing to do. And I think it would be really good, especially with the conflict and that you're facing this week. I think that would be wonderful. So anyway, guys, have a great week. Bright blessings. Talk to you soon.